It feels like I've been transported back to 2019 with the way the entire beauty community is on fire over this mascara drama. And the feeling has totally been amplified with the way that Jeffree Star and James Charles have inserted themselves into the conversation. Yes, you heard me correctly. James and Jeffree are coming out to talk about the Mascaragate going on, Lashgate, whatever we're calling this drama. They have some things to say, especially Jeffree, like he's angry. So if you guys didn't see my last video or you haven't been on social media over the last few days, I'll catch up by saying a TikTok beauty influencer named Mikayla with 14 million followers was one of several influencers who did a brand deal with L'Oreal recently where she is putting on their telescopic mascara. People felt like in her video, she was actually wearing falsies at the end to make the mascara look even better. And she was saying that that was just the mascara, like no falsies, nothing, but people were not believing it and felt like this was completely false advertising. And as an influencer, especially a beauty influencer, trust is so important. I feel like a lot of people look at influencers as people that aren't doing like a commercial. Even if you're doing a sponsored post or anything, they really expect you to show the product as it is, how it works, and not fake how things like turn out. Like it's cool to do brand deals, but people still need to be able to trust that you're going to show how products actually look on camera and not lie about the quality of things. I think that that's really the biggest difference about influencer marketing versus commercials on television, where people just assume stuff is fake. But when you're seeing someone sit in their house and say, hey, this is how this product works, you're probably gonna assume like that's how it works. At least I've had a lot of trust when watching influencers, especially beauty influencers, say this is how the product works. I'm like, okay, yeah, like, you know, maybe they are biased because it's a sponsored video and that's why you have to disclose that things are sponsored, but that's probably how it actually works. Now we've all got to think about, is that actually how it looks? Did they add a little something off camera? Like that's unfortunate. And that's the biggest thing with this Mascaragate, Lashgate right now, is that it really hurts a lot of influencers that do brand deals, and it hurts their audiences as well. People are going to be way more skeptical as to whether or not they can believe an influencer because of this situation. I'll also say that I've noticed people say that Mikayla hadn't been disclosing that this was a paid ad either, and that she's done this before, and that in this particular video she only had the hashtag L'Oreal partner in her video. And I'm not sure why this is a thing on TikTok, because I've seen a lot of people actually do this where they will not say that it is a paid post. They will only just put like a hashtag like ad or something like that, and it's like the last tag too, so you have to click to see more in the caption to even know if it's an ad or not, which is definitely not good. But I will say she isn't the only one. The other two people that I saw that did the same ad for the telescopic mascara, Kirsten and Bretman Rock, also didn't make their post sponsored. They had only used the hashtags as well. So I don't know what's up with that. But what I will say is that Mikayla's final look at the end of her review, it does not look like Kirsten and Bretman's. It does look like she's wearing some wispies at the ends of hers compared to their final looks. Now, she's denied that she wore any kind of falsies in the comment section of her video, but people are not buying it. Now, there are some people that are oddly defending her by literally exposing themselves in the process, because obviously there's going to be people that defend Mikayla, but that's not the thing that I'm like, oh my god, why would you say that? There's people that are saying, well, you would do it too for a check. Like, no. And now I know not to watch your content and your sponsored posts, because what you're telling me is that you accept every single brand deal and that you accept products that you don't even like for a check. Like, what? Getting a lot of money to lie to your audience is messed up and should not be an excuse for any of this. And on top of that, I highly doubt that they asked her to wear falsies when everybody else that did the ad seemed to do it just fine without anything added to their eyes at the end. It's just so weird, the conversations going around this whole thing, and it's wild how big the story has gotten. I mean, it's gotten so big that Jeffree Star decided it's his time to return back to his roots of doing makeup reviews, because he's been hearing all the complaints about Mikayla's review, so he somehow interpreted that as people want Jeffree Star to come back and do reviews. And he surely came in hot, that is for sure. Like, Jeffree did not come to play with the way that he was popping off and seemed so angry in his TikTok talking about returning. Like, it was a lot.
Oh, I definitely have been hearing you loud and clear this week. You've woken up the beast, and I'll be reviewing makeup starting again next week. A lot of foundations and mascaras and certain things I hear may be fraudulent. So if y'all want an unbiased that's been reviewing makeup for 10 years, that has never accepted a coin from one brand to ever say a product is amazing, then stay tuned because the back.
Jeffree later ended up sitting down to try the L'Oreal mascara, the same one Mikayla used, and he was shading her left and right and even addressed her directly.
I've taken 2 months off from reviewing makeup, and girl, y'all really awoken up the Loch Ness Monster. So allegedly, the telescopic lift L'Oreal mascara is the best mascara in the world, and no brand may ever be able to compete with it. All right, let's open this up and address the hot topic. So allegedly, L'Oreal has been sending out this mascara, and Miss Mikayla reviewed it. The internet blew the up, and a lot of people think that she's wearing a false lash at the end of her eye. Now, as a makeup artist, since I was 20 years in the game, it looks peculiar. It looks bizarre. The mascara is on, it looks cute, and then all of a sudden there's a swish, and all of a sudden there's some extra on the end, and I don't know what the it is.
Jeffree also wanted to talk about sponsorships in general by saying that he's not against them, just people that take them and then lie.
So we're gonna review this unbiased. You couldn't pay me $1 million to say this good. You can't pay me anything because I make my own money, my own dollar. I'm independent, and there's nothing wrong with taking sponsorships. Let me just start off by saying that. Get your coin, get your hustle. But Mikayla, you set the tone now. I used to set the tone on YouTube. When I said something did not work, the fucking internet knew I was telling the truth. So when people are distrusting you, you gotta understand why. As I used to be friends with all the influencers, right? Rest in peace. And I would see them accept $100,000, $250,000 to say a product was good. And they would lie. I would see it, it would make me sick to my stomach, and I'm glad that I don't associate with those people anymore.
Later, Jeffree gives his final opinion on the mascara and gives a warning to those watching that they should be careful when watching people review things and trusting everything they see.
The mascara is fully on. It's really pretty. I think the bottom lashes look stunning. Now, but you guys, I have reviewed about 100 mascaras on TikTok and YouTube combined, and girl, it's cute, it's very affordable. I love that it's $15. It separated the lashes, it looks pretty. Is it the greatest thing on the planet? No, but I'm not getting paid to say that. So I really just want to give one last statement. You guys are allowed to like whoever you want, respect whoever you want, watch whoever you want, but be careful. Do not be influenced so easily by people, and be careful. A lot of these people are accepting money, they have things to pay for, they got a life to live, and I don't know. It makes me very uncomfortable. The beauty space has changed immensely, and there's only a few top dogs now. And if they're going to be lying to everyone, then I'm never going away.
After I saw this video of Jeffree, I then found out that James Charles had also decided to go and review the same mascara. He posted a video to his second TikTok account, and although he said the video was not intended to bring hate, this video was filled with tons of shade.
So this mascara has been causing quite a little bit of drama on social media today. Let's try it out. So this is the new L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara, and I did receive this in PR, but unlike a lot of the other videos going up right now, I was not paid to talk about this. Let's try it out and see if the hype is actually as good as people are saying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was a little bit skeptical about this mascara just because of some of the reviews that I have seen, but now I wish that I was getting paid for this review like everybody else, because I think it's actually pretty good. It did a nice job of lifting up the lashes, they look nice and black. It's, you know, a good quality mascara that I would probably reach for again, and no Ardell Wispies necessary.
James just must have been so happy that he was not the subject of drama for once, but I found it interesting that he wanted to join in on the conversation. Now, I will say that out of all the people who have come out to speak about the mascara drama, the wildest one that beats James, beats Jeffree is from Ulta. Yes, Ulta Beauty, you guys. In their store, someone posted a TikTok where it looks like they put Mikayla's photo next to falsies and then next to the mascara. Like, this level of petty that Ulta is on, and I heard that she even used to work there, so this has a sting even more that they did that. But as of right now, Mikayla hasn't said much other than a few comments defending herself, saying that she wasn't wearing falsies in her TikTok and that mascara is just really that good. But I certainly want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comments about Jeffree and James inserting themselves into the conversation, how big this whole thing has gotten. Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.